Hello, perv lords, scrub lords, and everyone in between. Welcome to me being a little shit lord. Let me take off my glasses and tip my hat to you, the people who watch this video. I am here with...
I'm be real, John. She doesn't vet none of this weird shit beforehand, so just get used to it.
Hey, fuck you.
I mean, am I wrong? Awkward silence means shit.
Alright. And so, we start our second save game, which is 68% done. For the main story, mind you. A DLC not included. Oh, yeah, that's right. You chose Velocity last week. Remember, folks, don't become 5-Hour Man unless you become 5-Hour Man?
I just had a realization. Every time we have us do the suit change, it's at the weirdest time. Like, we're pretty much like halfway done. Maybe from now on we should do that a little earlier.
No, we do that at the end of the video. Unless you want to have more than one suit in a video.
Oh no, I was missing it. I was doing broke maths. I did.
Your maths is Brokeback Mountain, don't you know?
Hey, Brokeback Mountain deserves more respect than that. How dare you? What did Brokeback Mountain do to you? Shame,
Isn't
Ding, ding, ding,
Brokeback
ding.
Mountain about the two gay cowboys?
Yes, and that deserves more respect. How dare you compare that to me? My maths is far worse than Brokeback Mountain. Far worse. My math is kind of like what you get when you take a drunkard, a bullfighter, and
Ah,
all have them introduced to a tactical nuke.
I didn't know you liked Brokeback Mountain that much.
I don't. It just deserves more respect. Well, I deserve less,
Okay, stop
especially when it comes
shitting
to
on
math.
yourself.
Oh, I
That is
haven't got to
now
do that. My
that
math
is now an
bad.
illegal thing to do.
Look, I haven't even begun to shat on myself. Not truly. I just point out the truth that my math sucks. Why do you
Now,
think I use
who needs
calculators
my
so much?
help?
Uh, person on the that thing.
Yahoo!
Hey, yeah, there's a little waiting room there, but you can get a picture from outside there first.
Oh no, he wants a TikTok. Run, Spidey, run! Get a picture of a random wall first.
And it works because that's the building.
I love how our picture's above him.
So, here's something kind of sad.
Go ahead.
You met the second person to make the police look like a very painfully bad joke.
Huh?
You'll see.
I made a what
Let's just
joke?
say, huh?
I made a what joke?
Oh no, not you made a joke. You found a character who makes the police in the city look like a joke.
Oh.
There.
I don't remember where Harlem is.
Ah.
This is Midtown. That's Hell's Kitchen. Upper West Side. Upper East Side. Oh, there's Harlem.
Yeah, one trick you can always use is the most northern point, Harlem.
There's
That's one way you
train tracks right there. I also,
can. Right.
you want to know something that I learned?
Hmm.
Uh,
What?
Miles and Peter, like, you know how, like, one gets in trouble and the other doesn't come save them or help them in a fight almost all the time?
Yeah.
Well, the reason why is that they say, "Oh, they're so far away. Everything would be over by the time they get there." It was recently pointed out in a Fact Fiend video that via swinging, they're maybe 16 minutes away from each other.
Where did you get this? That it would be overcrap. No, that's not why.
No, no, that is the quote unquote actual reason why they apparently don't get together as often, and that's because of the people at Marvel who say they can't hang out together because they have to be their own spider people. Because people will be confused if there's Spider-Man and Spider-Man. That is Marvel executives making that decision, even though they're 16 minutes away via the web.
So what I'm hearing is I need to go have a talk with them again sometime.
Did
Great.
you ever have an actual talk with them? I
Well,
don't
I've
think you have
tried.
that clout.
I've tried. They don't answer my letters.
Also, Miles should not be called Spider Man anymore. He needs a new and better name. And I've said before, Redback would be perfect. He's got a redback spider.
Uh,
His
I
spider
don't know.
is full on
I kind
red.
of get why, even if though I do kind of agree with you at the same time. I think it's just a matter of kind of like just this is what they're used to. This is what they know. So it could be that being the reason. But I do
That's
kind of agree. He needs his own little
lazy.
name.
He needs his own spider name. Like, you can't
Yeah.
call him Arachnakid. That is stupid. By the way, they retconned Peter Parker's history to where he now has a sidekick called Spider-Boy.
Yeah, I don't care how much they might want for it. I don't give a shit.
And you want to know what's really annoying? One of the things, one of the reasons why Spider-Man was made is because Spider-Man is not meant to have a sidekick. He's not meant to be a sidekick. He's meant to always be his own hero. He can have friends and shit, but now he's got a sidekick that he was never supposed to have. And apparently it has been there, quote unquote, since before the Clone Saga, which is really fucking old. I don't even know where the enemy is. There we go.
There. Look for the weird glowing suckers.
Sorry,
Hello,
civilian.
civilian. Hello, civilian. I will now proceed to beat you with some wood and metal and such.
Wow. Zero dabblage. Let's go.
Yeah, nice job. Oh, way to start things off.
Or maybe not drink coffee at all. Bye. I am against coffee. And no one can get me to say otherwise. If someone's just like, hey, then try some coffee, I'm going to say, are you trying to make me go haywire? I am built different, and I don't need coffee, which makes me superior in that one way. Yes, I just shat on coffee drinkers. That includes you, Gaiman, if you drink coffee.
I've had a mocha a few times, mostly because of chocolate. I'm a chocolate addict myself.
I have a very specific mix blend that I get whenever I'm at Tim Hortons, and it is a.
What you really shout on was my mother, who is a coffee addict.
Hey, fair game is fair game.
She adopted you.
I'm not gonna say to stop. I'm not gonna tell her to stop drinking it. I'm just gonna say that I'm built different. I don't need it.
Yes. The funny thing is, she'll be like, "Oh, you don't like coffee? That's okay." She's completely chill with the fact that people don't like. She gets that I'm not the
Like,
biggest
it's
fan
more
of
along
coffee
the
myself.
lines that my brain and my body cannot handle caffeine.
Yeah, yeah. She would be like, she'd probably just hug you, honestly.
Okay, he almost had a full point there.
Yeah, till the end. Lost it at the end.
Like, yeah, he is hacked in. He is listening, but he's only listening to the police scanners.
Yeah.
But
And the whole only defense is listening to me. It ruins his attempt at a point.
well, he is trying to make money, so more people listen to him, the more money he gets.
Does he really need to make money that way, though? I mean, there are lots of ways to make money.
Look, this universe, JJ's a scumbag. He'll get his money where he can.
I hate that that's true. I like my JJ.
But back on the topic of us liking chocolate.
Oh, yes.
My preferred hot chocolate from Tim's is a extra large double cup white hot chocolate 2-shot caramel. Yes, I am one of those people.
I think my favorite drink. Ah, it if it's fall, it's gotta be apple cider.
I just have my hot chocolate all year round.
But outside of that, I'd have to say there's this drink. I don't know if it's out of places at all, but it's a kind of a mango nada, which basically just has mango and like kind of like an orange Julius, but with some Red Bull in it.
Huh.
Kind of wish I had some of that right now, actually.
So north again. I don't know how far north I gotta go though. Maybe it's in here? Reflection? No, we want to go here. Oh, it doesn't give me anything else. Because I'm in Greenwich. It doesn't tell me where to go except north. So I guess I just keep going north until I find something.
You want some help on this one?
You mentioned water to the west? Okay. So I think that's east, which means that would be west. You know what? For my own brain, I'm gonna grab something off the internet. Something that I've been needing for a long ass time.
Is it a compass?
Yeah.
Good idea.
I've been needing this
Preferably,
for a very long time.
might I add, I'd advise ones that also have the northeast and northwest, personally, just for the sake of giving you a helping hand. Because there are going to be some times where you have northeast, northwest, and stuff like that.
Oh, that I'll know.
There you go. Two S's, not an E.
You know, I'm trying to look for something
Good job.
cool. Nah, I'll just have to go with the other one.
I will see. Oh, maybe
Transparent.
Oh, it's me.
Okay, that is far too complicated.
Ooh, how about that one?
What, this one?
The red rose, or the red compass rose. Is
That is.
that doable?
It's not transparent, which is the issue we're getting at.
Ah.
I could fix that up to
Mm-hmm.
make it work. Hey, you're not allowed to see that. That's for stuff.
I actually didn't. I was kind of looking at stuff on my end.
All right, uno momento, folks. I need to do an art piece real quick.
It's just me, sadly. So take your
I'm,
time.
dude, I'm future proofing myself for future watchers.
And I am being a Ted, as always. It's a talent.
Now, where did I put the picture? Here we are. I did not expect to be doing this midstream. Matter of fact, I meant to do this a long ass time ago. Like, and when I say a long ass time ago, like, I mean, like, remember back when we were playing Breath of the Wild and you were trying to
Oh,
give me directions? I wanted to make it back then, but my memory kept shitting on me.
oh. Imagine how beautiful it would have been if you had.
Yeah, well, guess what?
Oh,
2 months, we're gonna have to dedicate a day for for the new Tears of the Kingdom game.
where is that coming out again?
2 months
Okay, in
or
2 months
next
I
month.
gotta rob 6 banks. Noted.
It's either 2 or next month.
Yeah. So I have a month or two to rob 6 banks. Got it. I miss having a job. Ugh. So, want to hear a funny story?
Sure.
So as I was looking and kind of, basically I was looking and plotting stuff out for my D&D character Mila, I had a few realizations.
By the way, folks, this is D&D talk.
Sorry.
Anyone who's a part of
I,
my game may want to not.
oh
May
no,
want
it's
to
all right.
skip bits.
It's all right. It's just something. It's not even like actually an important detail at all. It's completely fine. You can totally hear this. It's completely safe. So, as you know, I am a Ranger Rogue combo. I had a realization only like I think after like almost half an hour of looking at stuff. Turns out when you have not any of the books on D&D Beyond, it's hard to actually know what the hell you're doing.
That was
Who knows?
actually fixed recently thanks to Ryder.
I still have no books. I don't know what you're talking about. I still
He
can't.
activated sharing.
Uh,
So if you go there, you should be able to have access to all the stuff because he has the subscription stuff.
go to my characters and see. But last I looked, which was like 2 days ago, no. I saw
That's because I
only
think that
one
was a
feat.
yesterday thing.
Oh, that was a yesterday thing.
I said I think.
Hmm. But yeah, anyways, so the funny story is I'm trying to look at like Ranger subclasses, trying to think of like, is there anything I'd like to do here, or do I just want to, now that I have this small bit of it, do I want to just ignore it and forget about it?
Now the question is,
Really?
where do I put my cool little bit? Do I put it like
Um,
right? No, that'll. It's got to be somewhere where I can see it. Maybe
Personally, I would close the larger map for a moment and kind of use that, so this way you can see like, okay, does
actually
this
that
conflict with?
works. It's small,
And
but I can see it.
yeah, if you can see it, that's the important bit.
All right,
Yeah, I was just
folks,
saying.
we have ourselves a compass.
Yeah,
Now,
this
if you
space
ever
guy
want to
just
give me directions because you know where to go, I accidentally put my
it won't
shades
be
on.
hell.
You can look at that and say, go north, go northwest.
Yeah,
If you
which
ever
will
say, go south north, I'm going to kick your ass.
if I say south north, we have a whole bigger problem. I'm on too much drugs. The
Also,
drugs are killing.
what do you think of the color that I chose?
Nice. As someone who loves his green, love it.
So he said east, so we got to go over here. Wait, west side? Motherfuck. I thought you said east side, not west side. So he mentions upper west.
Yeah, you want to go up to the upper west? There's gonna be this kind of like a speckle of like beachside housing. Or was it more? There's just these buildings that are like not far from the like when you stand on one of the roofs, I'm pretty sure you can like pretty much see water. Uh, if I remember right, um, there's like tons of like woods like off in one direction. Well, I shouldn't say tons of woods. I guess this is you'll know what I mean when you see it.
So, you know something that we do need to do that we didn't get much of done?
Villains?
We need to talk about some villains.
Yeah, yeah. Villains kind of got snuffed for other better comedy.
Nah, in your opinion, not so mine.
Yeah.
That gave me a
Well,
massive headache.
yeah.
Like, Silver, I love you, you're a good friend, but that conversation, ouch, my brain.
Probably I don't mean this in like a freaking like. Where are you going?
Well, this is the West Side.
Turn right. Spoiler alert. If you clicked on ocean, you've gone too far.
Hey, hey, the spider can swim.
What? He doggy paddles? I'll give you that. Dude, grass don't hide you.
Damn it.
I loved your idea, but sadly, grass don't hide you. Again, loved your idea though.
Almost got all the outside guards.
If you'd just been in there, you would have totally had that. That's, I'm gonna be honest with you, I love that movie. It's so kind of overpowered, but it is just so much fun.
Yeah. Though in full on horde combat, it is second best to Spider Bro. Because Spider Bro actually knocks him out.
Yeah.
How could you? Fucking civilian. Didn't stand a chance.
They never do. They just never do. So continuing the story I learned another thing in my 30 hours of what the hell should I do next. the idea of triple classing popped into my head,
No,
and I hold on, let me finish. I laughed my ass off because it seemed like a waste of my friggin' time.
look, the moment you try to go down the line of the class-based absurd is when I shut people down. You want to go with the skill-based type of absurd? We can talk about it.
My whole thinking when I contemplated this idea is I want to try and make this. I want to try and make this character. I want to kind of add a little something extra sometimes, something kind of neat. And I really wasn't seeing it in spells at the time. So I was like, okay, so for right now, spells don't really seem like they would be that great of an
Well,
addition. I
for
even
a
looked,
ranger, spells are always supplementary to what you do.
so I was like, okay, I'll humor myself. I know Smab's answer. I know my answer. Both are a no. They're not that. But I figured I'd humor myself, make myself laugh a little bit since I just found out I wasted 30 hours because I couldn't look at anything really without the books being needed at the time. So I was just like, okay, what would I do? And I looked at them and I'm like, and I even went like in order of each one, like fighter, no thank you. Druid, I mean, in a way that while that's a little on brand, it's also hilariously a bad idea,
You know,
and it just was like that way the whole way.
with this character's obvious anger, that's where barbarian would have worked.
Yeah, and that one did kind of pop into my
Speaking
head.
of, I will have to have a conversation with you and Ryder about last session.
Did we do something wrong?
Well, it was
We in trouble?
partial, but it was also partial on my end too. We have to work a little better with each other. That is the bare minimum of what I'll say before I have the
So it's
conversation.
not like a harsh like like freaking when D&D's are like, okay, you two, you have options. Either get the F out or do this ultimatum. So it's not like we're in harsh trouble, in other words.
Mm,
Just minor trouble.
you a bit more, Ryder a bit less.
Eh?
But we'll get to that conversation off stream.
Uh, Worrisome that you phrased it that way.
Brooklyn Bridge. Brooklyn Bridge. That's Willems. Manhattan. Brooklyn. But yeah, I will need to have a conversation. It was something that was pointed out by Val and Beasley that I didn't see until it was too late.
Is it the alien in the mic thing?
It has nothing to do with the mic.
Uh-huh.
But
I'm
I figured I'd
very
say it, like, mention that bit here. That way you wouldn't be surprised when I brought it up during D&D. Or just before.
uh, is it the voice acting?
You know I don't have any issues with that.
You don't, but they might.
Look, just because they want to voice act doesn't mean you have to. And we all feel that way too. You don't have to if you don't want to.
Mhm.
Okay, this is where I'm getting hit a lot. Okay, so I didn't realize, but my compass actually goes over the spider symbol for health, so it's like, oh no, my compass strength is waning. Oh, God. My compass strength. Oh, no. But, we'll get to that conversation. But right now, what is our villains?
Oh joy. That's I'm not looking for. Alright. Villain number 11, Venom.
Venom.
Villain number 10, Tombstone.
Yo.
Villain number 9, Kingpin.
Oh, so we're not having conversations about them. We're just going through them.
Nah. Just in case anyone tries to pop in, surprisingly, I'm just gonna try and speed through them. So I can totally see that happening.
No, like
Number 8.
no, we had little discussions about them. We're not shortchanging the big boys.
All right.
That'd be a disservice,
I mean, yes, but getting interrupted like this. What?
especially to
Third?
Venom and the
Uh,
greatest evil and the greatest supervillain daddy of all time. Like, come on.
yeah.
Speaking of, we actually had our conversation about Tombstone already. So we can kind of skip Tombstone for the discussion, but his abilities and stuff we'll go through. But Venom.
Sorry, one second. I have to mute myself.
Okay. Oh no.
All right. Sorry about that. Roommate had a question.
Ah.
Okay.
Washington Square. Where the fuck would that be?
Look at landmarks, and I'll find it.
Yo, the Sanctum Sanctorum.
You just passed it. You want to Washington Square Park? There's Washington Square Park.
Oh, it's literally right there. I
Mm-hmm.
don't even have
It
to
can
look at the
also
map.
it can also be looked at by the green box. All right. Now to talk about Venom. I want to keep it short and sweet. If you try to fucks with Venom, I'm laughing at you while I eat popcorn.
He
Simple
did
as
have
that.
his own comic series called Lethal Protector.
Mm-hmm. And in the movies, if you want to use that as well, which is thankfully they did that well enough, I can use that.
The sequel is
Venom.
baffling to me.
No, I meant the original one. I meant the first Venom movie.
That was decent.
That one was pretty good.
Even if they said we have problems with sound and they went with fire instead.
But anyways, the thing is, Venom, when you describe him perfectly, is basically what if Spidey killed suckers and ate them alive. That's basically a good summary.
And also
Yes,
didn't have
totally
to
will.
put on his suit. It was a part. It was
Yeah.
a part of him. Also, feed it off your adrenaline and was sentient.
So you can use. There you go.
I didn't realize he was the big boy. I was trying to beat him regularly.
Yeah, I just
Ah,
use that on those more than even on small fry. It just makes life easier. There. That's not a good method.
get off! What happened to all that skill in the first fight I did?
You see, it's very very simple. Big boys were included in this one. Big boys kind of throw off
Ah,
most things.
true. Have a bath.
Mm,
Did
kind
your
of make
mama say
kind of
you?
a
Did
messed
your
up
mama ever
joke.
say you needed a bath?
Now, if only tacos would do this.
Yeah. So there's a lot that's happened to Venom. He's been a villain. He's been an anti-hero. He's been a straight up hero. He's
He
had
hasn't been a daddy yet. The only thing missing.
Venom is a dad.
Oh yeah, I guess yeah,
Carnage.
yeah.
He's also a granddad. Toxin.
What would Screamer be? Like great
Screamer's
great grandkid.
artificial, but still considered a kid of Venom.
Huh, just weird. Like there are certain villains where the idea of them being a father is so weird.
Yeah, well, Ven for Venom, his biological child is Carnage. The others were basically forcibly created from bits and pieces. So kind of like a surrogate kind of, I guess would be the term.
No. I was gonna phrase it as a scientists thought about they could, but didn't think about if they should. But that works too. Uh,
Like,
Speaking of villains who I would never guess to have been fathers, much less did I expect this one to be a good father, Tombstone.
yo,
Honestly, I've kind of always liked Tombstone. He's probably up there for my favorites. Granted, he always had to compete with Venom and Carnage for that role, which was, what's a nice way of saying hard to beat?
yeah, well, it's hard to beat Carnage.
Yeah. But honestly, I always
I'm
dug
down.
Tombstone's whole vibe. I dug it, and honestly, finding out that he was not only a father but also a good one was both surprising, jarring, but also kind of like, oh,
Yeah.
awesome.
He even didn't
Uh,
want his daughter to follow down his footsteps, but she did.
and I'm just gonna say, calling a lawyer a legal criminal is probably gonna be my favorite way and favorite method of titling a lawyer for the rest of eternity.
I've
Nothing personal against lawyers. It's just too funny.
you say it to the wrong one, he sues you for slander. You say it again.
Uh, I mean,
Uh
if he's gonna sue me over a funny joke, then I'm gonna start meaning it. You really are a legal criminal, huh? What's that like?
so what's it like not going to prison for being a criminal?
Ugh. Uh, oh, now the one character who, him being a dad, while it doesn't shock me, I can never, even if I was told and given billions of examples otherwise, I don't see him being a good one. The one, the only, Kingpin. Pretty sure he is a dad, but I'm pretty sure
We
he's
went
probably a terrible
over
one.
one of his kids.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Or
Who?
his kid rather.
Oh yeah, his kid Ken. Literally the.
They're real fucking cringy too.
Yeah, he was kind of cringe. Nowhere near as cringe as the freaking I am a AI god, but still cringe. But the funnier part is he actually does try to redeem himself a little bit, both on the cringe and the deeds end. Still trying to kill his dad a
In
little
a
bit inside.
horrible suit.
It was such a terrible suit. God. Those of you who have not seen that poor fool's suit, leave it that way. Don't look it up. It's not worth it. It's literally the least worth it thing in the world. Yeah. Um, Kingpin, while he might be, a mainstay showing up in this game too, I will say he's never been really my favorite personally. That my spot for favorite has always been tied down by the same three, even to this day. Carnage, Venom, Tombstone. Always.
Mine have usually been Black Cat,
Mm,
Venom, and Kane.
mm. Those are good ones. I
Like,
don't know if it's just because I like their styles why I always stick with those three.
like
The three I
I
chose. I
like
think
a
it's
character that goes between good and evil at a whim.
yeah.
Venom, he's Venom, and Kane, like he kills people, but he does it in an awesome way. He's even got like these fucking like these spike things that come out of him, and he does hero
Mhm.
stuff now and then. But he started off as a villain. You can tell I like the villains that do hero stuff,
Yeah.
because all three of my picks are that.
Ooh, nice catch at the end there. Next up, Vulture. OG.
Oh, sweet. We don't have to deal with what's his fucking face. Where's the red one?
Yeah, no. No, we got that. We got that dude out of the way. Now I got the OG, the bald Birdman himself.
Uh, Adrian Toombs.
Mm. Yeah.
So, what's it say about Adrian? Sorry,
Oh,
let me say that right. What's it say about Adrian?
so some of this I knew. One thing I kind of like I suspected, but I don't really remember getting an answer to it directly through like I don't think the 90s cartoon had a direct answer if I remember right. I won't swear to that in a law. It's been forever since I watched that. But basically, swindled by his business partner out of his equal share of the profits from the company, Adrian Toombs set out for revenge by using a flying harness of his own design. He has, however, met defeat several times at the hands of his arch nemesis, the amazing Spider-Man. Now, this is something I didn't know. I didn't know he was in as many comics as he is.
He's he is in a ridiculous amount.
He has a 994 different issues.
Well, he is a member of the Sinister Six.
Like, I knew he was in a lot of them, don't get me wrong, but I don't remember like anything giving me like an exact number. Till now. Now, that's a lot. Especially for a dude who basically boils down to I'm bald, I'm vengeful, I'm in a bird suit.
I'm bald. I'm beautiful. I'm gonna peck your eyes out.
Basically, yeah.
Minus the
Oh,
beautiful.
you know how I've always said that I am basically a joke incarnate?
Even though I don't believe it.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, meet the character who actually is a joke all the time and wasn't helped in Spider-Man 2 on the PS2. Mysterio!
Oh God! For a second, I thought you were gonna say Sidewinder. uh, I'll no. As much as I dislike the new take on Spider-Man from the MCU,
You mean the one with
quote
the kid?
unquote, yeah.
Really? I wonder why.
I wonder why. The one
No,
thing
I mean I
they
don't. I
oh
don't
you
entirely know.
don't
No, I've kind of just accepted it as this is a kind of a. I'm gonna
they
say be
base
general and say an
they
attempt
basically
at trying to
smashed
revive the show.
Miles and Peter together.
How did
And
they? Wait, what?
yeah,
Wait, hold up. What?
they have Peter Parker with Peter Parker's abilities with Aunt May, but they gave him Miles Morales' sidekick and some of his own story beats.
Oh, okay. That's a really good point. I did
But
not notice that because I haven't kept up
but I love
and
what
able
they
to.
did with Adrian Toomes. I love that he was a well-meaning father, even though he's an asshole.
Yeah.
But what I
And I do
love
like.
the
I'm gonna add
go
this
ahead.
as someone who's definitely gonna be an overprotective parent. I love that. My kid will hate me for it, but I loved the fact that it's a fellow uh, overprotective one. Much appreciated. Okay, continue.
Uh, who are we on again? My brain fried.
Mysterio.
Mysterio. Yeah. What I loved the most was the portrayal of Mysterio, where he acted like completely acted, where like he was a hero from an alternate universe. He even got Spider-Man to give him the fucking glasses. Like he played Peter like a fucking flute, and I loved every second of it.
Yeah.
Like you don't
Sad
even you,
thing
like
is,
if you sorry to interrupt you, but if you go and rewatch the movie when he's given the glasses at one point, like where he has the glasses in his hand, most people don't realize, but he's holding the glasses like he's holding a gun because it's a hologram and he's holding a gun.
I will have to say this much though.
Attention to detail. Let's go.
As much as that movie did a great job, it's still hard to beat the reputation of one punch, he's out cold. It would
Yeah, well,
take
he was never meant to be
time.
a fighter. He's a
True,
planner.
but one punch after seeing, say, this massive health bar, it was just kind of like, okay, this wasn't necessary.
Uh oh, I got shot.
Yeah, you did.
Compass power, go! I am Compass Man.
My compass is weakening. Sorry, people's homes. We just blew you up. Hope you weren't inside.
The compass power tells me who's home and who's not. All I did was kill a cat, and they're assholes.
Doesn't mean they deserve to die. It's unnecessary, man.
The thing is, I can legit say that with proper reason because I had a cat once. I called him Link.
Uh-huh.
Link liked exploring, and that is all I'll say about him.
Fair enough.
Anything else, and I'll hurt myself mentally
And no one's asking you
remembering
to
it
keep
all.
going. Just shut up. Don't do it. We don't need you hurting yourself.
It's mental hurt, not physical, by the way,
I
folks.
don't care.
No, first,
Either one is not
no,
needed.
I needed to clarify because some people might take that the wrong way. Because I have mentioned my few issues before.
Oh yeah. But moving right into the next villain to distract your ways, we got the one and only, the poisonous asshole himself, Scorpion.
Mac Gargan, also another wielder of the Venom symbiote. Ow! I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I
Get
forgot that
fucked.
the old school Venom, or sorry, old school Scorpion had no eyebrows. I kind of forgot that detail.
Wait, new school has eyebrows?
Old school.
No, I'm talking new school. He has eyebrows?
I think so, yeah. New
That's
guy
so
definitely had eyebrows.
weird.
This one has no eyebrows. It's weirder to not have eyebrows. Okay, when all your is a suit. If it was look, no eyebrows and
Whew!
you're immune, alright,
Ow!
fine. No
Ow!
eyebrows, but all you have is a suit and no real reason to have no eyebrows. Yeah. No eyebrows is weirder.
Yeah, but no eyebrows is classic.
How many people
Ooh.
do you
Yeah,
know
yeah.
with no eyebrows?
No, I mean for fucking Matt Gargan.
Uh,
His no
uh,
eyebrows stuff was classic. But what just happened to that guy guaranteed his death. I
which
can't,
one? The one that
the
fell
one I
off the
just
cliff? The
just
other one that
hit
fell off?
to finish the fight. I hit him, kicked him. Honika's number one Ederb fan.
Oh,
Yo.
oh, been a long while, man. How you doing?
Oh, it has been a while. We're doing relatively well. Also, as I was saying, I went to hit him. His back hit the fucking like edge, and then the web caught him. So he's dead.
Yeah.
But yeah, how are you? It's been a while. We're doing relatively well. We're catching Pidgeys.
But once I need a Pokemon game. We're
Ah.
fine. That's good. Yeah, basically we are streaming Spider-Man, talking about villains, and we are snatching birds out of the sky in a way that would definitely kill them. You
Hey,
know,
a lot
the
of
usual
things
stuff.
Spider-Man does would kill people and themselves.
Ah, playing Persona 5 Royal. Nice. So, how are you liking Persona 5 Royal?
Persona 5 is just is just an alternate Skyrim Legendary Edition. Prove me wrong.
Turn based, not
uh
action based for one.
Prove me
Yeah.
wrong.
There's
I'm
actual
kidding, of
romance in this game
course.
instead. I can go on. Uh,
Yeah, by the way, sorry if your words show up late on
yeah.
screen. My internet's wacky. I edited the stats for Joker to be max. Oh,
Nice.
so you
Very
cheated.
nice. Not cheated. Enhance. Wink, wink.
You gave him enhancement drugs. Got it.
Yeah. And those ain't illegal because he's down on a sports team.
uh,
Because I'm not going through the same game again. Yeah, that's fair. Very fair. I mean, there are some tweaks that kind of help, but it is basically just the same game. Yeah,
all right. So,
a little bit of spice
have you
mixed in.
played
It's
its quote
neutral.
unquote sequel?
Uh, you mean the
Gaiman doesn't
freaking
like it.
I? They have a Dynasty Warriors equivalent, which honestly,
Yeah.
I here's the thing: combat wise, I don't mind it per se. It's annoying, but I can work with it. The real problem I have with it is that it is probably the worst written sequel I've played in a while. Like, just the whole idea of this thing being a sequel, the way that with its writing, is just not good. It sucks. I feel like it's like, you know how
Uh-oh.
people joke about crappy plot MacGuffins? Well, this is the basically embodiment of a crappy plot MacGuffin. But no one got told that this was a bad plot MacGuffin.
If you want a good plot MacGuffin, the Baylets from Berserk.
That's not a bad one.
Specifically, the Red
I
Baylet.
think I'll buy it when it's on sale, definitely, because it's good enough that if it was like 40, or
Phantom
even
X.
better
I
yet,
think I'll buy it
30.
when it's on sale. On sale.
Yeah, yeah, just do that. It's the better choice because it's a good concept. It's just not fleshed out enough to be 60. Like, I'm not
Or
gonna
in
lie.
my case, $70 to $80.
Yeah, if it was something like say $30, my review would have been so much more positive just from that alone. Like just that alone would have probably upped the pointage up by one, just like that. It would have gone from a 4 to a 5, just like that, for better pricing. But I will say, like I said, tons of good ideas, just nothing fleshed out enough. Like, honestly, to get that game from like a 5 to say a 7, I think it would have taken like 2 more years of developing. Uh, Apparently, Phantom X is a new game on mobile that uses the Persona 5 Royal Cast.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm not. I've been burned too many
Mobile
times by mobile
game.
games, so I'm scared to even try it, to be honest with you. Like, I've been burned a lot.
The only mobile games worth grabbing are emulators, so you can play good old-fashioned games.
Yeah.
That's my personal opinion.
And it's not. The sad part is it's not entirely wrong either.
Because sometimes you just can't get them anywhere else.
Yeah.
Except...
Well, maybe PCs, but turn-based emulators. Yeah. If you, if I'm being honest with with not just myself but with everyone in general, for me, my phone is like can't handle games right now, anyways. So I kind of lucked out and have an extra excuse not to play mobile games, which was not planned at all. Because playing an action game on mobile is just absolutely no. Oh yeah, no. I've played a couple action games and I honestly was disgusted. Very, very
And if you're gonna
disgusted.
play the fucking Call of Duty mobile game, you best get a
uh,
fucking Android emulator, also known as BlueStacks, onto your computer and hook up a controller so you can pwn everybody.
oh, the fact you can do that is wondrous. I mean, everything else about it probably sucks. One, because mobile game. Two, because fuck you, give me money. In the meantime, while you chase down this Boyd, we have the Sandman.
I don't
Sandman's a
remember
cool villain
his
and all that. Love his
name.
power. He's just not very
I do
creative.
know that in the OG Spider-Man movie universe, he ends up becoming a hero.
Yeah.
Like comics specifically for a while.
In uh I actually I played COD Mobile, dropped 2 nukes consecutively in ranked. Lol. Nice.
Yo. Let's
Nice
go.
hardcore fuck you to everyone. I love it. Bravo, sir. Just bravo. Ugh. Just ugh. I think considering how crappy the mobile game is, I probably would just teabag everyone once I've done that. Just run around as many people as I can find who I nuked and just teabag the crap out of
Well,
them
you want to
for
know?
wasting time.
Whoa, that's a lot of info. They're so bad. It's funny. Uh, one of the difficult things to do on the COD mobile game, apparently, is to have the ability to look down and prone. So, if someone else manages to go prone, like most players apparently had trouble attacking them because it was difficult to look down. If you're on controller, it was super simple. You just look down and fire.
Yeah.
Because you're on controller.
Yeah. Ugh.
My friend Thirsty Man on over on Twitch, check him out if you ever get the time. Uh, he used to play that game. I don't know if he still does, and he did that once because he played it on controller. He was poning people like no one's business.
Ugh. What's the life lesson, kids? Make sure your shit work for the system you ship on. Simple as that.
Oh, we're on our final bird already. Holy shit.
Nice. And by the way, we are now on number 4. If he never goes to Japan because he's always worried someone's gonna misunderstand and decide to try and slice into him. In some places he's a delicacy. Here he's a madman with plethora of extensions. The one, the only Dr. Octopus.
Yo, again, I loved his counterpart in the first movie. Like
Second movie is Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire.
yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Like the first movie series.
Mm.
The power
I
of
will
the
say,
sun in the palm of my hand.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't typically like Toby himself, but I will say when it comes to doing the villains right, ugh, just marvelously, marvelously done.
Yeah, I will always be an advocate of Toby was a great Peter Parker, whereas Amazing was a great Spider-Man. You put them together and you'll have an amazing Peter Parker Spider-Man.
Well, let's also add the stipulation of no doing that overacting he did for the black suit moment. Ugh. Tell him to tone that down.
I think that was more Sam Raimi than him, though.
Maybe? Either way, someone needs to be told to relax a bit.
Yo, I just unlocked 10% melee damage increasement for doing that. But I have saved all of Howard's birds. Let's go.
Speaking of birds, he kills, he sniffs, he has a very complicated relationship with the web slinger himself, and his daughter is officially the scariest damn thing I've ever heard of. The one, the only, Craven the Hunter.
Oh, yeah, we had talked about his daughter.
Yeah, and she's terrifying, man.
Like,
And psychotic as all hell.
like, damn. Like, when Craven was first introduced in the 90s animated series, I was like, is Spider-Man not gonna make it? Because I was a kid at the time. I didn't really use swear words much.
Yeah.
But when he
On the
did, I was
topic,
so happy. On the topic of video games, the RE4 remake Mercenaries released. Absolute fun.
I haven't played it.
I have not
Mostly
played
because I'm not.
RE4. I've never
I'm
played
not.
RE4, actually.
I've never played any horror game because
Actually,
I'm
that's
a
a
pansy.
lie. I played, like, 10 minutes of it on the not the Switch. Fuck that. Not fuck that. I mean, words are things that exist on the Wii. There we go. I played it on the Wii for like 10 minutes at a friend's house.
Nice. I'm too much of a pansy to play horror games, so I haven't played it. Like I am.
Back
Believe me,
then,
my
I
parents are
didn't know
pissed with
it
me
was a
right now.
horror game. I thought it was a shooty game. And then the zombies came in, and I was like, ah! Thankfully, I had access to motion controls. I died a lot in those 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. As you do. I'm very hyped for the remake of 5, Chris, my homie.
So many
His homie's the Boulder
people,
Puncher.
so many people dislike 5 and 6.
It's just because they took too much action to the point where it was over the top.
Yeah, but those were the games that I could play because they had all that action.
Yeah, I think what probably people wanted at the time was just to find a balancing act between the two. Basically, they kind of wished it was more in the middle instead of so action that it was just like not even the same game in any way, shape, or form. It didn't feel like it. It was just too much. Kind of like basically what Trey says. It was just too much. It was a good concept. It was just way too much of it.
Very hyped for 5. Chris's homie. Basically too much action. Okay. I loved my action. People meme on the fucking boulder punch. I loved it.
Well,
but then again, it was the first 2 games that I beat from start to finish.
Which, it's just, if they could find a middle ground, I think, between the horror bits and the action bits, people would love it then.
By the way,
if they just found a healthy middle ground.
I'm going to say this. They've remade 2 and 3 Where's the remake of 1? Or have they done that already?
I
Because I'm pretty
don't
sure they
remember, but
skipped it and went to 2.
oh, there's a remake on GameCube. Is why.
That's GameCube, though.
Still counts as a remake, sadly, in their eyes.
Yeah, but with the current graphics that they've been putting out, though, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, I don't because I think in their minds, it's just gonna count, and they're not gonna do anything really for that one because they in their minds they did it.
Well, they're
I
pissing
agree with you
off the
that they should
fans of
just
the first game.
stuff
I'm
that
not a
idea.
fan of the first game, but still.
Like I do agree with you. Stuff the idea of we already did it and just do it again.
like,
It's been long enough that you can make it something mind blowing.
like you got,
But
you gotta love the bad acting of. I'll give you this, so that you can unlock doors because you are Jill, the master of picklocking.
I was gonna lean into Jill Sandwich.
No, I went with an actual line.
That was an actual line.
That
Jill Sandwich is an actual line.
no, no.
Yes, you were almost a Jill Sandwich is literally a word for word quote from the first game.
Oh God, that sounds like a lesbian joke.
You know what's the worst part? Their idea of a fix in the remake was if I had been any later, you would have fit into a sandwich.
Boom, chicka, boom, wow.
Yeah, yeah. Notice something? It
They
sounds
made
almost even
it
more sexual now.
worse. Oh no.
And like I said, those are both word for word quotes
Like even if
from
you
the
said,
game.
like even if you just said something like, "Oh, if I'd been any later, you would have been, you would have been fucking smashed against the wall."
Floor, either one.
I
Both would
know.
have the
You
same issue.
can't rectify that because the first way they did it fucked it up.
Uh huh. And what's more is I can't even 100% blame the guy entirely because she was getting, crushed. But
You could say
why
she
does it sound wrong?
you could say she had a crush.
Yeah, just go with that. That's at least a little bit better.
uh
It's not 100% better, but it's a little better. Like, I don't do well with horror games, so I haven't played any
oh,
of it.
if
But
they
at the
ran
same
with a
time,
comedy instead, he could have been like, "Hey Jill, looks like you just had a breakup."
oh, actually, I love that.
Cuz she
I
was
would love
getting
to think.
crushed.
I'm sorry. I know it's not what the fans want, and I know it's not what the game should do. But in a delusional BS world, I would love it if there was like a Resident Evil game that was just solely comedy. There was no horror.
No.
Uh,
Horror comedy is a good combo.
yeah, but I can't do the horror bit. Is the problem. That's why I said it's something they should
That's
never
why
do.
they lighten it with. That's why you lighten it with comedy.
Uh,
But yeah. If you watch any of the earlier videos or continue to watch the other streams that we do for Spider-Man, every episode we will have a new suit on show.
huh. And this time it's you pick.
Well, right now we're on your pick, but after this,
Yeah.
it'll be mine.
Gotta love how it glows in the dark. Isn't that just such a cool detail?
Damn it!
God.
Ah. Okay, I couldn't predict that fire.
Yeah, no, that one you're just gonna have to try and guess yourself on where it's gonna be, which kind of is annoying as all hell. One thing you can do is you can try and look for the dudes who are tossing them and try and deal with them first, but that can be a little tricky. while you fight, punch, and swing about, time for another character. Woo! He's yellow, or sorry, he orange. He's a joke, and he's nowhere near as cool, as good, or as disturbing as the original. The other dude with the green face himself, Hobgoblin Kinsley Edition.
Wait, how did the hobby... Wait, have we done Gobby?
We did one of the versions. There's three of them.
Oh, yeah. Right. Okay. I was about to
There's
say,
three different flavors.
how did Hobby get past Gobby?
Yeah.
Ow!
There's three. There's literally three different flavors. Aren't you happy?
Ugh, that's a lot of Gobby. I'm not sure I want that many flavors.
Too bad.
Especially on my ice cream.
Too bad. Take it. Now, here's the thing. There is a line here where this dude trying and says that he prefers Kinsley as a character as Hobgoblin over Norman.
Norman's the classic. Come on. He keeps being
Yeah,
reused for a reason.
yeah. But the funnier part is, can you guess who number one be? Take a guess.
I don't know.
The man, the myth, the OG legend himself. As far as I'm concerned, if you're gonna have a goblin, it's him or it's go home. The one and
Oh,
only Norman
Osborn.
Osborn.
Yo.
Dun dun dun.
So, what? I saved the guy. Where the hell am I supposed to go now?
Down. See that tunnel there? Also kill these guys. You also need to kill those people.
They're
No,
inside.
not the ones on the
there.
fence. The one to your left. Keep going. Thank you.
Oh, that's why. Thank you.
Another one coming in. Yeah, you gotta basically take these people and kill. I mean, knock unconscious.
This guy's gonna have back problems, by the way.
Pretty sure he's about dead. Yeah, he dead, if not paralyzed for life. Okay. Now go on the other side of this building and do the same thing to these other fools. Where are you going? And you don't
It's
need to go
asking me
that
to
way
go here.
yet if you don't want to. You can either lay this dude out or go here. Cool.
Ouch. Oh no, it's Big Chodley.
Yeah.
Yahoo! Damn it, I missed a few of you.
No, they just entered when you were like
could you
finishing that
fucking
move off.
quit?
You know you can throw shit, right?
Ah, I'm so terrible at dealing with these assholes.
Yeah. The worst part is it's just mostly patience, really. And dodging. The thing you see
Well, I've been trying to dodge these assholes. I can never get their timing right.
Literally, it's just what your head shows, and even slows down time a little bit before that.
Get fucked.
Play Pizza Tower.
I got fucked. And it wasn't fun.
It's honestly amazing.
The hell is Pizza Tower?
No clue.
Is it pizza time?
I know I am hungry, so I mean...
Pizza time.
So if I were you, I would just... Okay, or that. Check it on Steam.
Hey, I dealt with him that time. Uh-oh.
The soundtrack is amazing.
No guns. Not allowed.
Eh. Eh. It's a tower. Oh, okay. That reminds me of an old school game I used to play, actually.
Your city? You haven't made it out of the prison, bitch.
Details, Schmeetails.
Uh-oh.
Well, sadly, I know I can't afford it. It does look neat.
Why? What's its price range?
1999.
Oh, $20? Damn.
Um, there is 9.99 in DLC for the soundtrack. So that's like
Yoo-hoo! Let's
30 bucks
go.
technically. But based off of the thing I just watched, that seems like a very perfect description. Wario 4.
I have never played a Wario game.
Ah, well, then you, when you can or are able to, you should totally check this out. And who knows, maybe it might even be the stream we do
It's the
after
shocker.
Zelda, possibly. Who knows? Maybe you'll fall in love with it that much. No way to know. But yeah, it looks neat. It kind of makes me think of my. I never got around to playing Wario's when I was, which bummed me the hell out growing up. But basically, I was able to watch it eventually, and it always looked kind of like my bag. It looks like this could be really cool. I have no clue when I'll have money that isn't being tied up with stuff, especially since things are getting crazy in my life. But yeah, it is definitely really cool.
Okay. When it comes to the shocker, it's interesting how his scars are basically in the shape of his old mask from the 90s.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
I played Wario on Game Boy. Can't remember which installment. Very nice. Young me would have been very jealous. But I shat my pants because of the timers. Yeah, there were a lot of them. Right. Hated timers. True. Timers suck. Volume test on my end.
Oof. Well, they didn't stand a chance. So now where the hell do I go?
I'm so
Gotta be
stupid.
enough destruction to lead me somewhere.
So, turns out when you go to do a volume test, it's a pretty good idea to, not mute your ass.
Why? What happened?
I just tried to do a volume test and I had my ass muted.
Yo, let's go! You're dumbass.
Yeah. If anyone ever tells you I'm smart, that's how you know that they're lying to you. Because even I don't think I'm smart.
Okay, I can't find where the fuck he went.
Stop. Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop doing shit.
That
Okay?
is not
Go
the way
right
to
into the
go.
middle of the room.
Did he break a hole or something?
No, just stand still. Right in the middle. See? Now look around.
Oh,
There you
there's still
go.
more of these assholes left.
Yeah, there are plenty of areas you're going to come up with where, in order to progress, you have to first defeat
I
everyone in the
thought I
room.
had.
Yeah.
Hey,
You
it's
see?
our favorite Russian. Who didn't always used to be a Russian.
What was he originally?
I don't know. He just normal back when he didn't have the accent. Okay, this part annoys me because you can't always use your webs.
Dude, there's a bigger problem. You need to latch on to places more often.
Woo!
There you go.
Mac Gargan!
Uh, if you want a sample of the Pizza Tower OST, type in YouTube, time for a SmackDown Pizza Tower.
It
Um,
just sounds cool.
just to be safe of copyright, we're gonna be paranoid here, and we'll hold off on that until after the stream.
Or
Then
you
we'll
could
totally check
mute
it out.
yourself on Discord. Or
Yeah,
your mic.
yeah, but I want to focus on this just in case you wind up doing something that needs advising or whatever have you, or in case you manage
Ah.
to lose track of opponents or whatever you
Smarto
need.
plan.
My plan is support you first, then look for bomb use. Especially since I'll be having to do some stuff and cleaning and organizing and taking out the trash and shiz. So I will
Whoo!
totally let's do it.
He's from Brooklyn. You can tell.
Yeah. You can totally tell he's a Brooklyn dude. Now you get notified. Oh my lord, you miss so much stuff sporadically. The music alone is worth it, in my opinion. As I will totally check that out as soon as we're done live streaming. It'll be the first thing I do as I'm doing really crappy, sucktastic chores. Okay, dude, you need to quit going on the floor in this fight.
I'm not trying to.
Like, latch onto stuff. Because this dude will hurt you if you don't. And he'll
Come
hurt
on,
you.
game. Give me my fucking angle. Oh no.
Hope you're ready.
Whoo! Whoa! Wrong direction.
What was that?
My curtain senses are tingling. Hey, at least it's not your Peter tingle. God, I hate that name for the fucking Spidey sense.
I got to the double date part of Makoto's confidence. Good luck. Get under stuff. There you go.
Damn it.
Yeah, there are times where you're gonna have to double move.
I only got hit once. Let's go. That's not too shabby.
I will have to read that message again. Huh? Ah,
Ooh.
that part.
I just finished beating negative. Why is he back? Wow.
Um, yeah. So, would you like to hear some interesting stuff, Smabsy?
Sure.
Stuff you get to hear before anyone else? I'm gonna be doing an update video soon instead of the opinion
Another
video.
update video. Yo, that's what your channel's known for, right?
No, but it's going to become that now
Oh
because I'm gonna have
no,
to make.
I have been hit.
Yeah, you're getting gangbanged right now. That's just how it
I
goes.
didn't even pay for it,
No, no, no. They
even though
charged
I'm
you.
paying for it.
Yeah, you paid to get gangbanged. Have fun with that knowledge.
No, how
We
could you?
all.
We helped build you. How could
Eh.
this happen to us? We only fucking helped you, with means we made a lot of mistakes, but still, how could you do this to me?
So, do you want to hear what's going to be in that update video?
Snake preview, folks. Live.
Yeah, yeah. Sneak preview. So basically, I'll be doing an update video that's going to announce that there's going to be changes to my channel.
What, you're not going to be an opinion channel?
Oh no, I'm still going to be an opinion channel, and I'm still going to do reviews, but the length of videos, the space between them is going to increase a lot because I have to find a replacement mic. God damn it.
Sounds like I need to use my once a year.
The crazy thing is my mic. No matter how many times I test it, I run through. I've been literally for about 2 weeks now. I've been trying to make the same video straight,
It's the
and
echo.
it hasn't worked because it's been echoing so hard,
Look,
so much, so randomly.
next month I'll use some of my flow and I'll get you my arm mic.
I have no clue what an arm mic is, to be honest with you.
Oh,
I have no idea.
you basically clamp it onto your desk and it's got an arm on it so you can move it around and stuff. And it's acting quality. Like, you on Discord are hearing me from my headset, but on the stream they're hearing me from my arm mic,
Huh.
and they're two different qualities.
So I'm just gonna say this. I would like to, before I agree to any dashes, I would like to look it up.
I think it's 160 Canadian.
Are you shitting me?
That's when I bought it years ago.
It's expensive. Ow!
I agree, it's expensive, but it's not as expensive as much of the stuff that I've acquired.
Look,
But it's professional grade, and it won't give you any trouble.
okay, here's how I'm gonna put this. I am so intensely desperate that I will ultimately leave whether you do that or not to yourself. But I'm gonna beg of you intensely, please
All right,
don't
see when you get back.
hurt yourself financially over it.
Look, it won't. But when I go and get it, I'll need your mailing address for Amazon. But that'll be
Last time
next
I
month.
checked, you had it.
We went through this. I don't actually have it.
Yeah. No, no, the thing you bought me was through uh some digital service. I forgot that.
I got you. No, yeah. No, I bought you Elden Ring physically, but I don't know. Oh, yeah, you forced me to delete the info.
I did?
Yeah. You were yelling at me and saying that if I didn't delete it, XYZ. I don't remember the whole conversation. I know you were yelling at me to delete it.
Oh yeah, because you were threatening to buy more expensive crap.
I
So I
made
was just like, finally, okay, you
I
forced my
made a
hand here.
teasing
Yeah.
joke.
I didn't know you were teasing until long after, mind
Like,
you. I thought you were being like deadpan serious. I'm like, okay, you know what? No,
I'm
delete it.
pretty sure I
Delete
was
it.
like, I could buy like this and
Yeah,
that.
but by the time I realized it was a joke, it was just so little, so late.
But
Like I
yeah,
think it was like by the time I finally realized it,
but
it
yeah,
was like
I'll get
months
you.
later.
I'll get you the arm mic. It is considered
All right.
cheat. Is it considered cheating if the game gave me overpowered stuff early? You are only using what
No,
the game gave you.
no. Anyone who tells you it's overpowered or cheating, fuck them. They don't know what they're talking about. In fact, honestly, if the game gives you overpowered stuff early, take that to mean that whoever developed the game had a brain on their head and knew this game was just similar enough that if they didn't offer this, people would be bored out of their minds and not have any fun.
All right, we are now in the Sinister Six saga.
Can I just point out that I'm so glad that they did this? Instead of just having
Called
it be
Sinister
Uncle
Six.
Ben again,
I love.
they just made it so it's Sinister Six, something else.
What do you mean, Uncle Ben
I
again?
appreciate. You know how tons of the games always start off with Uncle Ben is dead?
Well, Uncle Ben is already dead.
You get what I mean, though. It's like tons of these games, they show you the scene of him being killed
This is meant to be
and beaten into your
Spider-Man
head.
like a few years into his job.
Yeah, and I like that. It's a good decision. It helps make it less annoying. Because Persona 5 Royal had the amazing idea of offering a persona that refills everything after each battle. Loved that sucker. Fight people. That one was a good ad for people who've already played the game.
Ow, how dare. Everyone wants me dead. I hate it.
On an upside, here's some excellent advice for you. Stop fighting random thugs on the streets. If it
Oh,
ain't a mission,
I thought that
ignore
was
it.
a job.
Yeah, no. There's
Okay,
criminal missions and
because
there'll be a red
Persona
triangle.
5 Royal had amazing idea of offering a persona that refills everything after each battle. I mean, technically it's the same game, but with different stuff mixed in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
if it
honestly,
gives it to you, you're not cheating. If people say you're cheating, then
true.
a lot of other people are cheating.
And
In a lot of different games.
I'm going to openly admit I have some problems with Persona 5 Royal, but I do appreciate they at least didn't do it 100% exactly the same. They at least have like some things
Whew.
sprinkled in. It's still dumb how similar it is, but at least they didn't make it worse, you know? Which could have been done easily. Ooh, you lucky.
That was pretty cool. That was some tight.
That was cool. That was almost like billions of percentage just raw luck. But good job regardless. But you know what's the crazier thing? Now that we have brought up Norman Osborn, we have finished the list of villains. All 114 of them.
Hi, how you doing?
Cookies
Yoo-hoo!
for sale. Cookies for sale.
Uh, that took a long time.
Yeah. I'm even checking the exact number. Okay, so it was a little less than that. It was 106 villains total.
Hi guys. I may be a stealthy spider, but I'm also a combat spider. Oh, you want to toss fire at me, huh? Well, guess what? You get a one-way trip to the Hell Zone.
Noise.
Sonic's favorite zone.
I don't know if you meant the hedgehog, but I'm gonna assume you did.
Yes. That's why I said Hell Zone. But you know what's better than Hell Zone? The Hell Zone grenade! Come on, are you seriously gonna run from me?
They try.
You gotta come to me, not run away. And I just don't like you in particular.
Because he sat back and watched.
Pretty much. Oh, that is not allowed. Ow! How dare you
So,
hit me with fire?
standing in fire and lightning hurts. Just say no.
Those guys with weapons always manage to get at least a single strike on me.
No clue how.
Ah! Holy shit! No, 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 no. You get to fall. Holy fuck. Uh...
You do realize you can just chuck them off the building, right?
Ah. Alright, I've had enough of all this shit. Because I'm Spider-Man. How else do you think I'm winning? Come on. Seriously. You're embarrassing me, guys. Come on. Give me a challenge. Bring me to 1 HP. Come on. Do it like the rocket guy did. Give me a rocket time. There we go. That's what I'm after. I need to make sure you're an illegal now. Goodbye, back to Mexico. I'm sorry. I meant Kazakhstan. I know I'm being cringe. Ow!
Very.
I thought I had the ability to deal with that bullshit.
The rocket? No, you didn't buy the perk for it.
You're saying I didn't get the thing to do with the thing that does the thing?
No, because it's literally at the bottom here. Bottom. Now go to the right where you were.
Aw.
Yeah.
I don't have enough levels. Damn it.
No.
Whew! Well, yeah, it's part of being a spider, dumbass.
If you just press triangle on him, you can actually toss him into stuff to web him.
Hey!
Nice job.
I didn't die.
Came close about 3 times.
I was at 1 HP.
Multiple times. Ugh. But yeah, one cool trick is once you've webbed up a big dude to the point where he can't move and stuff, and that's that animation where he's stuck. If you go up to him and you just press an old triangle, you can toss him either off of a building or right into something to lock him up and keep him, contained. Another cool trick is when you have people webbed up in the air, you can literally jump up and kind of like web slam them into the ground, or you can just use them as a weapon. And like you're like spinning a manhole cover or something like that, you can spin a person and have them smack into their buddies. And when it comes to big guys, the best thing you can do for yourself is actually just to not punch them at all. For
Yo,
big guys, best thing is
it's the
webbing them up and
90s
just
suit
yeah.
in the animated format.
Oh, it's sad we're gonna have to wait on that one.
Base token, crime. I need 2 more crime tokens and some base tokens for this boy.
Yeah. The sad thing is though is that you actually have been ignoring a lot of those.
I've been trying not to.
Yeah, you see when you see just red dots around the place, that's not a crime token moment. It's when you see the red triangle, which you just passed one.
Damn it.
Yeah, you have to be looking around at the mini map in the bottom right. It'll show you when there's a crime token or whatever have you. Job. Okay.
Ha! I made him think I
So,
was leaving, but I wasn't actually.
if you want extra base tokens, you can meet the challenge requirements. You met one of them, which was aerial attacks. So now what you can do is you can start using that trip mine, and that'll start to give you an extra token. Doing those challenges, the more of them you do, the more tokens you'll get.
Poof!
Like right now, while stealth combat is minimizing the numbers you're going to fight, it won't really change your token total at the end at all. It's just the challenges that change token output.
Yeah, I don't see where it says my. Oh, there. Trip mine.
Yeah, so if like you do all those, you'll gain
I
a
only
total
have
of
2.
3.
So.
Yeah, that's all right. You're gonna refill them as you get people knocked out.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that this is a wave thing.
Yeah, it'll turn into a wave once all the other dudes are like that. But yeah, one thing you can do is, like I said, try and just like get people caught up in each other. That'll give you extras. More people get caught up into it, the more pointage. Ugh, it's beautiful.
Are you going to a. There you go.
Just like that, and now you can just go ham. Basically, screwing people however you want, really. And just doing that for each one of these things will maximize how much you get out of it, and it can really save the day when you're
I
trying
thought
to
I
get
could
tons
dodge
of
that.
suits. The sad thing about the normal web is it takes quite a few of them.
I meant to be
Actually,
using the impact, actually.
yeah, it is on that tool. The funny thing is for big dudes, I think my favorite gadget to use against those assholes is actually the spider bot. If I got big boys all around my ass, you bet I'm sending a spider bot. Can't be damaged by the opponent.
Oh, I just
But the
thought of a
opponent
stupid suit. Because he just mentioned I'm the only one not wearing orange. So we talked about Spider Cop. How about Spider Prisoner?
ugh,
Ah,
that would be interesting.
it's
So the cool thing about these dudes with batons,
uh,
the trick to them is honestly just waiting until you've webbed their face after you've perfect timed, and then just lay them the F out once that does. Oh, I love chucking those back at those assholes. My form of revenge.
goodbye. Ah! How dare! Yahoo! Ooh, now that was nice and tight.
That was good. That was real good. Nice.
Ah, still nothing.
So for shield dudes, there's no point like using like
Oh, I'm
the
aware.
web gadgets, which I wish that wasn't the case. I wish it still did a little something, like maybe jammed up their shield a little bit. Make it so that they couldn't like attack for a couple seconds.
Ah, he
Uh,
tried to dodge.
I'm in the middle of cringing at the message Makoto received. Ugh. Yeah.
Ah, another rocket launcher. Get fucked.
There are
Leave
times
me
where I get why people
alone.
like Makoto and stuff like that, but there's also, just like with many of the characters, plenty of moments where I just don't get it. It's a sad thing with this game, with Persona 5 Royal, is that I like it, a lot of the characters, but I also am very annoyed by all the characters. Like, there are plenty of dumb moments, like, all across the board. Funnily enough, I never hated Makoto. Yeah, it's such a weird feeling. It's like, I don't really, like, even what some people classify as the worst character, I didn't mind the guy. He annoyed me at times, sure, but everyone annoyed me a little.
Ah, balls.
Until the retarded fandom started shoving it down your throat. Yeah. The
Where
trick with
are
those
my
people is just ignore
gadgets?
them. That's the best thing you can do for yourself to improve your experience is to just ignore them. Pretend they just don't exist. Kind of the best bet. That she and Joker are canonically couple, which maybe they are. I don't really care. It's kind of like Trails of Cold Steel. There's a canon couple, sure. I don't give a flying F. I couldn't care less, in fact. I think there's another game off the top of my head. Like, I think even in Tokyo Xanadu EX Plus, even that game also, there's a canon couple. I couldn't care less. It's just, it's kind of
I
just a,
was not given enough gadgets to do the job.
well, it also doesn't help you haven't been upgrading them much.
I've been working on getting the suits.
Yeah, the price you pay.
But mail lady, I need you. Oh, apparently I did it. Let's go.
Yeah, you did it. Once you got in those chains, you were able to get all of the coins because you were able to chain it.
Actually,
Now,
apparently I have upgraded.
a little, but not by much. And honestly, if you're gonna get the suits, all the suits, you are gonna have to let those slide because they take more or less the same token.
All right, so I have upgraded, so I now have 4 of them.
Uh, so in your case, just so that's where you can kind of a little easier keep track. I just buy the suit now if you can afford them, whatever ones you can afford.
Yeah.
You keep track of where you're at a little easier. Like you still need to buy that Iron Spider there. There's the, as you know, the rest.
The one armored variant of spider suits that we actually had a decent thing to say about.
I don't remember reviewing that one since we didn't have it.
No, we had similar things to say about armored shit.
Hmm.
Because we
But
mentioned about armored armor before.
so personally, what I would do is I would. Are we about to end already? Is that time already?
Is it?
I don't think. Do we
No,
end
we
it
have
for?
1 more hour to go.
Huh. And yet you replaced my suit already.
That's because I bought the damn thing.
Yeah.
Back
Anyways,
to
Joseph said,
velocity.
So for your suits, what I would do is I would buy them in the row that they show up, just to make it a little easier to keep track of where we're at. Because when you have these like spaces interjected, it'll kind of screw with the mental flow. And there's a criminal one. Like I said, just the way to improve your Persona 5, your Trails of Cold Steel, your Tokyo Xanadu EX Plus experiences, it's very simple. Pretend the fandom does not exist. Ignore the hell out of them. It will be a priceless helping hand to your overall experience. This is something I advise to. Oh, yeah, it replaces your ability too. Crap. Oh, no.
Whoa. Concussion strike. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah. So, when it comes down to the criminal stuff, you'll get bonuses for this too that will increase your overall amount of tokens acquired. So, like in this case, trying to keep the opponent in the air is going to be really helpful for you because you'll get an extra token that way. Throwing some people would also help. Sadly, I don't know how well that's going to go because of the fact that. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that pulling them up counts. So yeah. One thing you can do when you have like a luxury is you can kind of like keep reefing people up into the air and not attacking them, and that'll still count for your pointage, so you can kind of get stuff.
I'm not trying to fucking do that. I'm just trying to 100% the story and shit.
Well, if we're gonna do get suits, all the suits, I mean, then we're gonna have to
Well, at that
give a
point, we'll
little bit of
start
a chance.
grinding for it, but
Yeah, but anyways, moving on to the more interesting stuff like say messages and such. From Truckee, I know. Fire Emblem is a prime example that it definitely is. Don't ever interact with them. They bullied people who liked Fates. I did not like Fates, but I don't blame people for liking Fates. For me, it was just uh or never
wait,
played the
there are
Game Boy
people
Advance.
who are bullying people who didn't play the GBA games.
There are some, yeah. There it it's kind of just one of those things where it's like a prime example of just don't f with those people because they're not worth it. They're pretty shitty people. Personally, I only played it because of Hinoka. Hinoka was fine. That was fine, girl. Damn.
I liked my Fire Emblem games.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I still play Fates a little bit occasionally, and I'm gonna be completely real. The only reason I
I
haven't
own
romanced
Fates.
Hinoka is because I can tell you right now that's probably gonna be one of the best ones for me.
I'm pretty sure I owned Fates at one point.
She's just my type of girl. Yeah, I feel you. For real. Like I said, I'm saving the best for last. So Hinoka, I'm sorry, girl, I haven't gotten to you yet. But I'll get to you soon. But yeah, I have fates. I was able to get two of the. I was able to get one of the campaigns relatively cheaply. I haven't gotten the third campaign that's supposedly the true campaign. Supposedly, uh, mostly just because I'm broke and trying to save money.
You're always broken trying to save money.
True, especially now I don't have a job. Ooh, perform 15 perfect dodges and do 15 finishers. Good luck. Yeah, I just I'm gonna be real. I think it's just me personally, almost guaranteedly just me. When it comes down to it, it's just not worth it. If you see the fandom for that game, just run, just run. It's not worth it. It's sad, but it's pretty much the way it is. Ooh.
I'm just being a dick. I don't care if I'm spotted.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to be stealthy, like.
Though there are parts where I just want to be stealthy. I'll admit. I'm just being a dick. Because I have more traps.
Mm.
Honestly, I didn't think using this would work out as well as it has. Where the hell is the guy? Oh, he's up there. Yoo-hoo!
Holy shit.
Hi, guys! I didn't think I'd get
Hey.
through that just doing that. I was just fucking around.
Oh man, I'm gonna admit something.
What?
So first of all, the sharing thing has gone through and works. Um, there's a shitload of feet.
Yeah.
Like a massive, massive shitload. Like
Yeah.
holy crap. I can already tell that when I get to this point, I'm not looking forward to Ranger level 4 now. I'm I'm a little bit not looking forward to that now. Because I was originally thinking I would go with a feat instead of increasing my stats. Now I have no bloody clue what I'm going to do. What I definitely do know is I'm going to be reading a lot. Like, it is insane.
They're not hitting anyone. Meanwhile, me. Ow!
I will say and admit I am a little worried about whatever talk.
Oh! You just shot your own allies! You're a dumbass. Hey, you're not the only one, Spidey. Uh-oh. I downloaded Blender on my laptop the other day so I can make some fan art via models. Just need to learn how does Blender work. You know, if you learn how to do Blender, you could make fucking shit for people
Anything
in
really.
VR chat. For avatars and shit. Damn it, you are not who I wanted to kick the ass out of. Ah, there's two of them. Whatever shall I do? I know. Kick the crap out of this one. Damn it, I thought your back was turned. Ha! Yeah, he sucks. was nowhere close. So, challenge and crime. Okay. I don't have access to any other challenge tokens, though. I just have base tokens right now. Oops. There we go. Actually, I think I'll continue with the story a bit. Because we haven't done much of that today, aside from the one pit. You think you can get me with a sniper? You're dumb. Crime token, ho! Woo! Time to climb the building. Let's go. Arkham style games learned that after the main story, don't keep the world empty. True.
No.
Always make your city feel like it's alive.
Because otherwise, what's the point?
By the way, I just want to state it's been a long time since I've had any other mod on stream other than you gaming.
Huh?
They're a mod for the channel.
Oh.
That's why their name is blue on the actual website. It's the Shiaka. Oh, I hate this. I hate this part. It's because I still remember Arkham being absolutely empty after beating the Joker. Not a single thug. Life's been tough. That's why I don't come to streams often like I used to. I get that. Life is a difficult thing indeed. Like, I had to stop streaming for a while there because my eyesight was failing me. So I get it. Life is a fucking hard thing. Though, what's hard for you probably isn't like what I went through. I assume yours is like family and work and stuff. I thought I just broke that shit. Come on. Oh, I broke the one over near it. Ooh, I got hit by a sniper. Damn it, game! Stop forcing me to go to a specific one. Ow! Damn it! I didn't mean to hit the fucking building. Son of a. This is why I hate this. Like, the snipers are fucking ridiculous. Oy vey. Now I'm in a lot better shape than I was. Let's go. I shut most of them down. There we go. Yo, Rhino, let's go. As if guns are going to hurt the Rhino. Rawr! He's so feral. God damn it. Boom. Ow! Asshole.
So now that I'm probably worried, scared for the D&D conversation, is that going to be one-on-one or is that going to be with GPA there as well?
Uh, right now, Uh, we'll have that conversation after I've gotten some food, just after stream. Because I can't think other than kick ass and then get food right now. Sorry.
Right.
I really hate those guys. You know, those guys are technically just that one guy from the fucking. Like, uh, oh, my brain. Iron Man movie. Uh, God damn it. I hate these guys. Yo, welcome back. I'm not doing too great.
Oh yeah,
I'm
those dudes.
down. I hate those guys, and that's why I dislike this part.
Yeah, the
More
only
than the
trick to
shocker
those.
fight.
Yeah, the only trick to those guys is to focus on them. This is just my opinion because we're you could, but they don't make that easy, and it doesn't help that.
They have this kind of like web resistant bullshit unless you're
No,
sneaking up on them.
no, the flying dudes you can web them.
Oh,
You
it's
can.
just oh, it's the regular soldier guys.
Yeah, it's the regular ones with the giant friggin' sword or whatever have you. Yeah, the flying dudes you can totally web them up. It's just it's still not easy to deal with them even after that because you have to immediately slam them into the ground quick, and punching them just frees them every time, just like it does with most. Punching them will just free them, and with these guys, when they're free, they're doing a ton of damage. It's like For example, one really good thing you could have done there was web him up and then slam him into the floor, which would then have him dealt with. Doing finishes on them in the air is totally possible as well. I.e., it's just kind of the best thing you can do is just not punch them. It's web them up and slam them on the ground as quick as you can. And when you have see that triangle thing that was just there, just go ham on them. Because if I remember correctly, what the triangle notification there was means that you perfectly time dodged it, which means you can literally just press triangle and pretty much lay the dude out.
Hopefully that'll give me enough time to beat the crap. No, and he's already back. Yay. I just beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, you can definitely win.
And obviously I go in the wrong direction.
If this is the mission I think it is, we may want to call it a little early. If I remember right, this mission takes a bit. If this is the mission I think it is.
everything else?
Oh, simple. I'm gonna do all the back breaking, heavy lifting. It's not like anyone else can. So,
Are you Spider-Man's girlfriend? At one point.
yeah.
It's a long story.
It's a long story of back and forth, drama, and bull.
Okay, at rocket return. We're going to be aiming for that. I just want to point out this game has Avengers Tower, which means the Avengers exist. Where the fuck are they?
I think they're on a sick day.
But I am getting hungry. I have not eaten. My brain is slowly shutting down, and I have things I have to do today. So I'm gonna make the leap of faith, and then we're gonna call her.
Decided on the replacement suit.
Oh, we'll get to that after.
Go. Ooh.
Now that is property damage.
Hero pose.
Everyone knows hero landing is always bad for your knees. That's why.
Oh, and from Chucky on vacation is his theory for why the Avengers have pieced the F out.
I'm thinking maybe they're in another galaxy far, far away.
Long time ago too.
It's been a while. But I hope y'all who watched this video and our moderator who is watching and has watched us go through this today will have a great day. We'll have a better week. We'll have an even greater month, and that we all remember that have to make sure this year is better than last year, because last year was kind of meh.
Ooh.
So we'll see you later.
See ya. Time for me to go get yelled at.
As soon as I can find my mouse. There it is. Bye.